What's up, guys? Welcome into another video here on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Battlefield 4 and just how beautiful it looks in 2024. I do know that right now we've had some glimpses of the new Battlefield that's going to be potentially dropping in 2025. All we've had is a screen share, and that's pretty much it. But I wanted to go ahead and take this moment to look back at the games that kind of brought us here to this point, to where I think most people, like myself, in the Battlefield community don't care or even have hopes, which is tough to say considering I've always talked good praise about Battlefield and always had hope that maybe one day that this game, or franchise I should say, would take off and go back to the core of what made us enjoy the community, right? 2142, Battlefield Bad Company, Battlefield Bad Company 2, 3, and 4. You know, after 4, there's no argue that a big shift happened then. And that's when a downward spiral started to happen. Still, Battlefield 1 was a great game and very fun, but for the core veterans, I would say, of Battlefield, which I would arguably say now is 4 and previous, Battlefield 1, everything changed, and that's where hardcore fans left. And it's tough to say because now I think, and again, I'm being hopeful here, but I think Battlefield may have learned their lesson, which is childish to say, but the games you're putting out and the way you're putting them out is complete crap. Like, it's not even fun or entertaining. I mean, wait. Okay, before you guys get at me in the comments, look, I played the crap out of 2049. I enjoy it. Forced myself to play. But it just really felt flat on the surface at the end of the day. Compared to 3 and 4, like, staple is just Battlefield 4. But just compared to 4 alone, there's just something about it that just drives you in, and there's the repetitiveness that, and being able to play over and over and over again and not have it just be flatlining at times because the maps are inconsistent, the gameplay is inconsistent. Specialists don't really play a huge factor in, but they still do to an extent. Look, I'm not trash talking 2049, and I'm not hyping up everything after. Like I said, I've been hopeful throughout all of this, but still at the end of the day, it's been, I think I'm definitely going in hopeful that maybe now things could be different, especially now that we saw the whole entire, photograph that they gave us. No trailer, no sound bit yet, no nothing. And I think people are going to be skeptical all the way through. It doesn't even matter if this game's a masterpiece. This game needs to be a masterpiece, and they're still going to get shit talked. Like, that's just how it's going to go, I promise you. And the only way to fix that is just work past it. Like, the developers and everybody, they just have to keep on going. They need to have a strong management team in order to say, look, that this Battlefield is going to be something that stands out. We have to believe in the vision. We have to believe at the cause. And we have to ignore how much stuff that we have to put out on social media and get crap talked on it. Like, they've updated every single game in the past week alone some type of way, even when they said that, all right, I don't want to update 2049 anymore. Then they still come out and update. Everything got some type of update. So they're trying to refresh and start on the right path, which I think is a decent move. They're trying to revive these games and seeing which one I think people are enjoying and flocking to with a good fresh update. And then I think from there, they're going to see which players are playing the most. They're going to take that data, and then they're going to take the best from these game modes and go ahead and put them into the new Battlefield game. Now, look, that's just my theory, but I think it's what I would do, right? Which game is our most popular? Which game modes are our most popular? Which maps are the most popular? Like they need to go down into the depths of all of this and have that conversation and figure out what players want across all platforms. Because there's some people who didn't play 3 and 4, right? They didn't enjoy it. They didn't like it. But 1 was good. 5 was good, right? And so you have this huge, massive community of Battlefield players that are all yapping at each other, but they're from different eras within the Battlefield franchise, right? Because obviously 1 and 5 are parallel to each other, but they're still different, vastly different from 3 and 4. Okay, Bad Company was just a stepping stone, so you could put Bad Company 2 and Battlefield 3 and 4 in a category, then everything after in its own category, and 2049 starts a new franchise tier, which was ass. And I think they're going to just isolate that one game to it being itself, and now they're going to set a new foundation for what's coming up next. I think they've had that time period of them realizing we're doing good, but people still aren't enjoying this. Let's move forward more. And 2049, people liked it, didn't like it. Battlefield 5 got so much hate. Like, it was just all over the place. Okay? So hopefully now they've had enough time to figure out and let the dust settle and get a foundation of what's actually going to be moving ahead. Now, I don't have any predictions at this point. I'm just saying I'm hopeful. And I'm not pre-ordering shit. Let me say that. But I'm hoping, from what we've seen and what we've heard, you know, obviously Jack Frags is putting out more videos, which is nice and it's good. And, you know, obviously his videos of Battlefield get reviewed, like good views, and that's because, one, he's built his channel around Battlefield. Mainly, I think so. I found Jack Frags back in 2011 from Battlefield 3. So Jack, hey, how you doing? Big fan. I was talking about Jack Frags, and I definitely went on a longer tangent, so I'm not gonna go off all of that. I'll probably go a couple more minutes and let you guys enjoy the latter part of this video of just Battlefield gameplay. But look, here's the thing in the message. Battlefield has had its split communities. Okay, with its being split communities, I'm hoping that this new franchise, this new game that they're going to be installing, is going to be one that makes sense to us. And I think that there's a lot of people that are eyeballing, okay, they're eyeballing what's going on right now, and they're just going to kind of keep a look at it. You know, you got people like Jack Frags who are just going to eyeball it, and those are the people that the studio really needs to capture, because if they don't, they're going to lose a massive part of who their audience is. Right? It's just an easy thing to understand. You're gonna have your people that first initially look at it, and if they like it, they're gonna share it, they're gonna make these videos about it, and if they don't like it, they're still gonna make a video about it. And that's the tough part about this whole situation. It's like, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Either way, something's gonna be said about it, so might as well make it good and make it last. And this is something, you know, to really drive a point home. Helldivers did this, right? They had such a beautiful execution where the game was perfect. It was a great game at launch. Like it was fun, it was exciting, very minimal bugs. That's what drove people there. So there's a demand for good quality games, but there also has to be a balance between this, what the gamers want and what the developers are doing. And I feel like for years it's been super skewed and all over the place, to where it's like, what are we doing? I've definitely been turned off to games because of this. You know, I have the setup, have everything streamed, but it's just like, I don't want to stream because games right now are just all over the place, and there needs to be a happy medium. And there was that for Helldivers, there was that for Helldivers, but they didn't have the longevity content. They didn't know the game was going to blow up the way that it did in order for them to make sure that there was fresh content, because people now have just wanted. And that's the one thing that I would say is super parallel with developers and gamers, is that gamers want to keep playing their favorite game, and the developers are saying, okay, cool, we'll do it for a price. There's your battle pass, here's your skins. It's the same base game, and we'll just throw in a little bit of different mechanics. We don't have to focus on mechanics. You would overlook the mechanics, the crappy mechanics, as long as you're getting good cosmetics. And you can't tell me otherwise, because that's what the whole entire, you know, Verdansk, Call of Duty 2020, 2021 COVID Warzone era was. Right? Like, look at the Rose skin. People still played. The DMR, 2 shots, people still played until it got fixed. But even then, like, there was always something else broken in order for people to make the game feel fun for the pros. And my point driving this back into Battlefield 4 is, look, this was the last game that was fun and exciting, and we're going to go into the other Battlefield games as well. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for future videos. Comment down below what you guys think about everything I've been talking about. I definitely do more videos like this, so that's why I said hit the subscribe button. If you guys wanted to know more about what I do and everything else, join up on the X. That's going to be down in the description below. Join in the Discord. We're currently on our way to 200 members in there, so, and growing. Hop in, join, hang out with us, and definitely enjoy the rest of this video as well, guys. It's just going to be Battlefield 4 gameplay, a little bit of commentary. I think in the next video that we do for Battlefield in general, we probably won't do a commentary, a live commentary. Let me know at the end of the video. We'll just have gameplay. So let me know what you guys think is better, gameplay with commentary or gameplay with no commentary, or videos like this. I'm eager to know. But without further ado, thanks guys, enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.